I've been hearing something lately that really concerns me, so I wanted to address it head on. I'm hearing people say explicitly that product managers should not own product strategy, that product leaders should. That is completely antithetical to everything I believe about product management. So even though it's just anecdotal, I wanted to address it. So let's start with a quick definition. A strategy is a course of action that leads you towards success. So you define what success looks like. You should have a position about what you will do and what you won't do to achieve that success. And it exists at different levels: corporate level, business unit level, and at the product level. At the corporate level, it's usually pretty clear who's accountable for that, the CEO. At the product level, I believe it's a decision, but I believe the right decision is to make product managers accountable for building a strategy at the product level that's aligned with the greater strategy. I should be able to see that if I do what I intend to do with my product, that will make the organization successful. And that's based on just some fundamental principles. And the first one is that if you want something to be successful, you make one person accountable for it. To me, for a product, that should be the product manager. They should understand what success looks like. They should understand 360 what's happening to develop and take this product to market. And if something endangers success, they have to do something. It might be just escalating. We don't have a lot of authority. But you have one person who is accountable for success. And if you're accountable for the success of something, you should be driving its strategy. You should define success and then have a position about how, success will be achieved. And not every product manager knows how to define success. Most product leaders don't know how to define success and define a strategy. Very, very few organizations have an explicit, coherent, compelling strategy. Let's be honest about that. So for a product manager to do it, it will take some professional development. They need somebody to show them how to do it. It is a team sport. There are a lot of powerful stakeholders involved, including senior leadership. But it is in the best interest of product management, the organization, and leaders to make product managers accountable, because that's how we develop their business skill. And that brings me to my second point, which is what leaders should be doing, how they should be spending their time. They should be spending their time developing the team, facilitating the performance of the team, not doing the work, helping other people do the work. And that includes strategy. So working with product managers to make sure they understand the broader strategy and helping them formulate a strategy that supports that broader strategy. But the accountability for building the strategy should be on the product manager. That develops them professionally and gives leaders more time to do what they should be doing. By the way, most leaders are spending 0 hours developing people. They're running around completely randomized, doing a million different things except developing their people. Another inconvenient truth. Unfortunately, I coach a lot of people, and I can tell you story after story of people who barely speak to their manager, much less get any meaningful development from them. So product managers should be accountable for success of the product. That means they should drive the strategy. They need support to do that, which means leaders need to have time to invest in them, to develop them. And that gives leaders, frees them up from operational things. I mean, this is strategy, but, at the product level, frees their time to do more important things. And product managers can do this. Seen it a million times, coached people doing it, have done consulting, and product managers can define great strategies. They just need a little support. And I want to make one more point. The world is changing. Product development is changing. And one of the key agents in that change is generative AI. And a lot of the stuff that used to be time consuming, that we thought took a lot of discretion and judgment to do, we're finding out can be done much faster in a different way. And that means, a few years from now, the people that will survive in product management are the ones who can clearly show that they are making an impact on the business, the ones who are impacting the business. So that's my recommendation to you, is understand the business of product development. We are way too fascinated and obsessed with delivery. How do we deliver the product? How do we talk to customers? Another phrase that drives me crazy. Anyway, you need to focus on the business. Those are going to be the skills that keep you relevant. So product managers should be accountable for the product. They should drive the strategy. They should get a lot of support from their leadership, from product leaders who are doing things like helping them understand the broader strategy, making sure the strategies across the portfolio are aligned, looking for gaps in the portfolio, kicking stuff out of the portfolio. That's what product leaders should be doing. You should be focusing on the business side, how to build a great product business. And I hope this was helpful.